Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hey everyone, good health. How are you doing today? It's Labor Day today. You know, did anybody really travel this Labor Day? Like they were trying to convince me, ABC was trying to convince me that this was going to be the busiest travel season, but their live shots didn't show that. I think they're lying. Was Labor Day the busiest travel season? All right, NPR said 17 million people. Oh, it's expected to be the busiest. No, I want to know if it was the busiest. There were so many delays, so many cancellations. Who actually went to the airport to go visit grandma? I would cancel. I don't know. I don't see the common sense in bad weather and going to the airport. Like I would be like, I know my flight is canceled, so I'm not going. Ah, I don't know. I'm so tired. There might be a lot on the road, but I just don't believe everybody was traveling. I just don't believe Labor Day is that important anymore, especially since COVID. I just don't believe it. Maybe other days. I don't believe Labor Day. Grand Rising, Mother of Brats, and good health to you. Saki Love, good morning, beautiful queen and Misfits. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Hey, Noel, how are you? Hi, Angela. Hi, everyone. I didn't travel this time. Oh, me either. I was thinking about traveling in September, but thank God I fixed that in my head. Miracle Monday morning, new moon Monday morning. Miracles and blessings to you all. Miracles and blessings to you. All right. Saki Love says, thanks, Bree. This isn't my best cup of Malik. I don't know why. I'll survive. It's not my best. I think I put too much cinnamon. I'm like, oh, did you guys do your cinnamon ritual? Take some cinnamon, step outside your front door, blow it in, take some cinnamon, pray over it. What do you want? What do you want? And cinnamon is an immediate thing. It's not a long-term thing, right? So what do you want? And then blow it into your house. Has anybody done that today? Also, If you have a mat in front of your door, which you actually should have a mat in front of your door, because you get to wipe off anything that you're bringing in the house, right? But underneath your mat, away from the base where you put your foot, I don't know why that bothers me for some reason, but on your mat in the corner somewhere, put a quarter and place cinnamon on top of it for money. Also, put some cloves underneath the mat near the quarters. Change it out once a month. No, not when it comes to magic. I know y'all are getting a lot of rules on IG. Do it on the first of the month. There's no rules. Do it. Just do it. Whenever you get the new information, do it. Sometimes they're like, take 7 cloves. Well, 7 is a very magical number, but fuck it. Take a handful of cloves. I'm going to start doing some stitches on some of these IGs that I don't believe in. But if they're good, I'll tell you. I'm just going to start doing some stitches because some of these people are whack-a-doodle-doo. Like, one of the things that you'll see, I don't know if anybody's seen it, where they say, take cinnamon and make the infinite sign or the letter 8, right? And you see them making it, and then they wash it down the drain. Cinnamon is for money. You don't do that. But if you want to get rid of negative energy, take some salt. Rub your hands in the salt, wash it down the drain. That gets rid of negative energy. But you don't want to put cinnamon down the drain. And then I saw another stitch where it was like, take cinnamon and salt and make the letter 8. No, no, don't do that. That sounds crazy to me. All right, I'm over myself. I'm going to start making some stitches. I'm going to start making some stitches because some of this stuff on IG and TikTok is whack-a-doodle-doo. And I want to help you. Oh, yeah. Oh, the cinnamon recorder. It's so simple, so private. And yet you talk to the universe when you do it. Oh, yes. If you can't put it out your front door, which I can't imagine, because you should have a mat in front of your front door anyway, you just put it right under your mat. You could put it under a potted plant. Oh, yes. I teach you. Today, I was almost going to put it in a potted plant. And then I heard Spirit say, yeah, it's overdoing it. I was like, all right, fine. By the way, I asked the birds about a month ago to leave me feathers. They're always just do 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 do. I'm very hot. Oh, let me turn this fan on. Oh, damn, there's no battery here. All right. Hopefully this will help. And I said to the birds, but I was just testing them. I wasn't like serious. And I was like, leave me some feathers. I got a potted plant full of feathers. I just started, I was like, oh, a feather. And I was like, I picked it up, not realizing that they were literally shedding. And I just picked it up. And then another one. And so I figured out that let me just put it in my potted plant that I have outside. It's not a potted plant, it's a plant full of crystals that I have out in front of my door. I damn near got something I could make a craft with. There's so many feathers these birds are leaving me. And then when I left, John said, the birds don't like me feeding them. Well, I've never heard of that. And I was like, oh, maybe they missed me, right? Since I've been back, The feathers are numerous. There's so many feathers for me to pick up. I don't want to tell them to stop because I love them. So they can just continue to leave me feathers, and I'll just put them in a bowl in a potted plant. Hi, Tiffany. Yes, please subscribe. Please like. Um, Also, oh, my rosemary oil, which I love my rosemary oil. So imagine if I love it, you're gonna love it too. But I'm not being egotistical. It really is a good oil with biotin. Okay, so I figured you guys were off today, so today might be a good day to do some random questions again. You all overwhelmed me the last time. I always don't expect what I get. I'm like, this is a lot. But it's Labor Day weekend. I hope you guys, hi, Ken. I hope you guys are feeling safe, right? I hope you guys recognize happy, right? I was talking to one of my clients and I've known her for years. And she said, Tracy, I'm just happy today. And I was like, man, that's a beautiful feeling. And she recognized it. She recognized that she is happy today. We got to get to that point. We have to create happy. We have to notice when nothing's going on. Like, let's not create the drama, right? Let's not say, well, nothing's going on, but you know life. No, don't do that. I do know life, and life wants you to be happy. So I was very proud of her for looking at and measuring happy. So proud of her. All right. Hi, creative. So, okay. So, who has a random question for me? Give me a random question, guys. I want to take my nail polish off, but does anybody know why my nails won't grow? They just won't grow. Yes or no readings being done. Thank you. No, Tiffany. No, that makes me work too hard. No, give me a question. That makes me work too hard. I don't want to work hard. I just want to offer something quick and fast and easy. By the way, could I be more busier yesterday? I was so busy yesterday. I was really busy yesterday. I was busy. My God, people, everybody wanted a reading yesterday. And I still had a great day. Oh, and most of my readings, oh, they were so lovely, so enlightening, so mind calming. Like everybody was like, oh my God, I feel so much better. But people say that with all my readings. Will I get married? Maya's touch. Um, oh, Maya, are you wanting to get married to just anyone? Or is there somebody there right now? This is the only problem I have when I do random questions because somebody could be there or could be coming along that is not good for you. And your question is, will I get married? I have some concerns that you're more worried about being married than picking the quality of the man. So, buyer beware. Right now, I'm getting a fire sign man, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it might be a man that is just vivacious, somewhat egotistical, a booming voice. Like, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. This is the other description. Like, stands on his shit. Also, this could be a man that love bombs you. And I just did a video that I sent out to everyone. Did I send it out to everyone? On love bombing. And all right, let me see if I can find the video because it was actually very good. Give me an answer. Is there Oh, this is it. I did save it. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Okay. So
Power on. Tabitha speaker.
I'm with someone
Bluetooth
now.
mode.
Oh.
Your Bluetooth device is connected.
Have you all talked about marriage? Because I feel like there's a problem here. There's a problem. So I want to say there's a problem with that question. And I feel like there could be a problem with the man. And I'm wondering if he has health issues. Does he have high blood pressure? Because this card can also indicate high blood pressure. And it's next to a fire sign man, but the description of the fire sign man is someone that blows up too much. Maybe not at you, but definitely blows up too much. Next to a card where he could blow his head gasket. I feel like there's going to be a disappointment and waiting to see if this is going to go down. We talked about marriage. Got it. Yeah. I think he's just talking. I think he's just talking as opposed to saying to you, I want to marry you. I don't know if he is serious. I think he might be biding time, right? And I think it might be one of those situations where it's like, is he wasting your time? But is talking the talk so that you stop questioning whether or not something like this could happen. So I think ultimately you're going to see it for what it is. And I think you could walk away from this particular man. I think he could be wasting your time. Don't be mad at me. All right. Oh, my back itches. Where is my back scratcher? Oh. Oh, that feels so much better. Ooh, ciao. All right. Sometimes when I get nervous, I start twitching. I don't know if you guys ever noticed. It's one of my problems. Miss Magnolia, ask a specific question. Many moons, many moons. Do I have a new love that will come in that is good for me? So, many moons. I don't know about new love. I know a lover is coming through, right? And that's not always the same thing. I know a lover is coming through. I think your confidence has changed greatly. That's what this card means. I see the potential for pregnancy, potential. If this isn't a potential for pregnancy, it's a potential to feel really, really good about yourself. But the middle card is like a Gemini. So the middle card is the Two of Disc. And walking a tightrope. So I definitely think someone is coming through. I don't believe that someone is the one. I believe that someone is a lover. But I think you need a lover right now. So I don't think you should worry, is this the one? This is the one right now. And sometimes the steps to finding the one is to invest in relationships that are temporary. So the only thing about this relationship, if you can get pregnant, there's a potential for pregnancy. So be very mindful of that. If there's no potential for pregnancy, there's a potential for this relationship to bring out the best in you, even if it's not meant to be the end all. Will I get another job soon? Grand Rising, Capricorn. Oh, 3 cards jumped out. So I'm just going to take it. I'm getting the Emperor, the Justice, and I'm using the Queen of Wands as the Jack of all trades, right, in this particular deck. So the answer to your question is yes, you will get a job soon. I don't know if you're looking in government, state, city, but I definitely would look in those areas. And I believe you're going to wind up with a job that is a multitask position. So we used to call them back in the day Gal Fridays, where you're just hired to be the ends all for the department or for multiple people. But the answer is yes. Saki, love, will I get a vehicle soon? Well, let's take a look. Do you need a new vehicle? Do you just need a vehicle? Shuffle these different. Oh, a couple of men showed up here. I do feel like you could get a new vehicle, but I'm not sure you're squirreling away enough monies for the vehicle. Is that true, Saki love? I really need you to put money away. So soon is a big question. I do feel like you should have somebody around you that can help you. 2 men showed up, but at least one of them should be able to help you financially, and maybe a friend or so, maybe a friend connected to this male person will direct you to the right person that will help you get the right car loan or the right dealership that will give you a loan regardless. That will give you a car regardless. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, some car dealerships would demand, if you walked on their lot, they demanded you walk out with a car. Now, the interest rates was crazy. But at least you had a car. Um, so the answer is, will I get a vehicle soon? Yes. But I do feel like you need a little bit of help. So saving a little bit more money. And I don't know if you have a partner, sweetie, but really connecting with your partner to make sure it happens. Hi, Candyland. Oh, well, there you go. I'm talking with an old childhood friend. Something's off with his demeanor. Is this person worth my attention? Hmm. I do want to advise you that old childhood friends, you don't know. You don't know this guy. The guy that shows up right now, you never met him. Emotionally, you never met him. So you have to treat this guy as a new guy. You cannot be like, oh, remember when we were in high school? That was a kid living under his mama. Things were going on. Oh, I knew him when he was 20. Yep. 20s are a wreck. Just remember that anybody from the past, you know, brand new. This is familiar energy, 6 of Cups, so that's apropos. Don't self-sabotage. This isn't about him. This is about you. Do not self-sabotage. Do not believe because you know him from the past that there's something present that you can attach to. Don't do it. Good or bad, don't do it. It could potentially be a good thing, potentially, right? I think you like the fact that it has familiar energy to you. I also think that you may self sabotage, so please do not self sabotage, right? I think what I'm trying to say is this is not a relationship. This is somebody that you, Tiffany, are getting to know. Do not make this into a relationship. Does anybody understand when I say something like that? You're not making this into a relationship. You're going to date, you're going to have fun, try not to have intimacy so quickly. It just doesn't work out when you have intimacy too quickly. Get to know this person. I mean, I think you're mature, right? So just learn from your past mistakes. I'm going to say this because Spirit just gave it to me. Don't be so controlling. Don't um, don't think that you have to assist him or help him. The best thing you can give to a new relationship is listening. Um, but given some time, particularly 3 months, I think that this could be a very calm, emotional, likability person. So, how long have you known him? I'm curious now, Tiffany. Is he worth your attention? I think your I think your soul needs this attention. I don't want you to get in an angry space and be like, you're not worth my attention. I think you have enough time to invest. And investing is the best thing you could do with your time. So I want to say yes, but eyes wide open. And you're not teaching this man. You are not helping this man. Y'all are going to just talk, go to the movies, go to a street fair, let him come over and watch something on TV, vice versa, to his house. I think you're mature, Tiffany. So I think the one thing you need to make sure is that he has his own space. If he does not have his own space, don't ask why. Run. Okay. Miss Magnolia is asking, laugh out loud. Okay, love. Do I have a new love coming in for me, or have I met him yet? Let's see. By the way, I want you guys to know the most calming thing I could do for myself is readings. It is so calming for me. This is interesting. I get the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. I get Two of Cups. And I do get a man here. So I want to say that you're the type of person that needs love. I want to say that. And I think there might have been a love from the past that have made you feel like this. I don't know what this is, but it's some version of this from degree 1 to degree 10. The Two of Cups tells me, yes, there is a new love coming in, and he might already be here. The King of Disc tells me, not that he's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but if that's a hit, woohoo, good for me. I feel like he should have money, not wealthy rich, right? Because nobody's wealthy rich, guys, but just established at his job, career, or something like that. Okay. So I want to say Miss Magnolia. Yes. But I want to add one little tidbit. If somebody drinks too much, that could be you, that could be this partner, do not ignore it. If you drink too much, you might want to look at what that is to you, because it's not healthy. But if you find that he drinks too much, or maybe you both like to drink together, right? Like you go out and it's like, hey, you want some wine? Hey, you want some bourbon? Hey, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. It seems like fun, but somehow you miss the pitfalls of drinking. And then you'll see the ramifications of someone that drinks too much. So I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's him. My prayer is that it's neither of you. Also, I have one other warning. There's no such thing as social drinking. So I don't believe that there's such a thing as social drinking. I think you're either a drinker or not a drinker. So buyer beware. That's all. But my prayer is that neither one of you do this. And I think somebody good is coming in for you. Incognito. I love the way you guys want me to work. I'm not working that hard. Give me a question. Cappy Kai, did I answer your question? Kind of getting confused now. Oh, yeah. Don't repeat the question, Cappy Kai. Now you're confusing me. Infinite. Girl, you know better. You better ask me a question. Oh, you're welcome, Many Moons. Hi, Marcella. Hello, everyone. Just need a new vehicle. Okay, well, like anything else, it's not going to fall out of the sky. So a vehicle's coming through. I just think, hey, Saki, do the 369 method. Do the 369 method. 3 times I need a vehicle in the morning. 6 times I need a vehicle in the afternoon, anywhere between 12 and 6. And just before you go to bed, I need a vehicle 9 times. And let the universe go get that vehicle for you. Hey, Tracy, I'm stressing over a couple of things. Do you see, I was going to pick this card. Do you see positive resolutions on the horizon? Yeah, I do. Not without giving up the ghost on something. So, your end result is positive resolution. What you are stressing about may have to go. It's the way the universe works. But whatever it is you're stressing about, in the end, you will feel so much better. So, if it's a job, I would prefer that you leave your job, but leave it in such a way where you're asking for a smooth transition. If it's a relationship, I would prefer that you look at the relationship and you take charge and you leave, because your emotions are topsy turvy. And so you want something positive to happen, but you're not working at something positive to happen. And sometimes, in order for something positive to happen, you have to let something go. So, what do you need to let go, sweetie? And it's okay to let it go. But in the end, yes. The difference is, if you let the universe do it, then it could feel harsh. But if you work with the universe and you say to the universe, all right, I got to leave this job, so I'm going to start looking for a job, they will help you in that way. But if you just complain, then the universe will just take the job from you and they'll give you 6 months of rest on unemployment. Oh, we don't want that shit, because the universe gets very confused. The universe, let's do this the right way. So, and if it's about your health, um, start changing some things, start listening to your doctors and start changing some things. Because if it's about your health, there's a lot of stresses that can get reorganized. And sometimes stress brings on health issues. So we've got to change a lot of things, eat better, blah, 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 blah. Stop stressing, right? Think about it. Does stress make it happen faster? Action makes it happen, not faster. Stress does nothing but give you stomach aches and heart aches. Look at the bird. I love when the birds listen to me. Um, so we want to not create stress. Now, stress is natural, but sometimes in the stress, you have to say, God, take care of it. I'm not going to worry today. Doesn't mean you're not going to worry tomorrow. But in this moment, when you think about it, you have to be like, God, I can't do this right now. I'm not going to think about my bills, my rent, my food. I'm going to go get some sleep. I can't do this. All right. All right. I hope I helped. Oh, you're welcome, Kapi Kai. Hi, Bree. Will my daughter get a kidney transplant? Hell yes. What are you doing? Yes, Marcella. What are you doing? Oh, I hate when it's like transplant and kidney issues and liver issues. The first thing I got was yes. The second thing I got is I got prayer. I got prayer. So the answer is it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. um, it's on the horizon. It's coming. You worry too much about it. So this is one of those things where this is one of those things. In order for your daughter to get a kidney, it has to come from someone's kidney that's no longer here, right? So we're wishing for a kidney, but somebody else has to be not here anymore. So we're going to wish for your daughter a kidney because that's very specific, but we want it to be good and correct for all. And there's a lesson here in this kidney, right? There's a lesson here. I don't know if the lesson is for you, Marcella Amore, or if it's for your daughter, and I don't know how old she is. But I learned yesterday that kidney issues are emotional issues. So sometimes, I'm not saying it's you, but sometimes we have kidney issues because emotionally we're holding on to things. And it's so like it's a lot. Sometimes if it's a child of yours, sometimes the child takes on the emotional responses of their parents. So it's very important to realize that if you want a new kidney, something in the emotional responses of you, Marcella Amorde, and your child, but I don't know how old she is, like that needs to change. For instance, would God give your daughter a kidney if you guys, she or you both, or something is not working on the emotional issues that created this? So the answer is the kidney's coming. It's coming. But I see some issues that is still aggravating a new kidney, right? Kidney is about how I handle my emotions. So I don't know how old your daughter is, but since you're asking the question, I believe I want you to start stating out loud what your emotional health is about. And I mean, if this was a private session, then I would be asking you more pertinent questions because I feel like if your daughter's an adult, then she may have brought this on. If she's a child, then it's something you or another parent placed upon her by accident. Like we don't always know how to be the best emotional substance, right? But that's why this new world is here in 2024 because we no longer want to carry the generational issues that was placed upon us. So the answer is yes. It's yes. But the only warning that I have is that if you do not fix these emotional issues, then the kidney will fail. She's going to get a kidney, but there's some damage going on. And I don't know if it's, I don't know who it is, So I don't know if it's underage or if this is an adult, but there's just something that aggravated and I need some counseling. Very simple. What am I talking about? You just need counseling. Everybody needs counseling. And honesty. And the ability to speak truthfully. And listen. Listen. Oh, by the way, everyone, Marcella, what's your sign? Because this might make a lot of sense if I knew your sign. Pluto is retrograding Capricorn. Oh, I got to go soon. And a lot of people are going to have some problems. I just know it's Capricorn, Libra, any of the cardinal signs, which I don't even know what the cardinal signs are. Maybe Sagittarius, if that's a cardinal sign. And I don't know. Is Pisces a cardinal sign? Oh, wait, I'll tell you right now. Who am I kidding? That's why we have Google. Cardinal signs. By the way, if anybody wants a reading with me, just text me 213-458-7408. Oh, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn are going to have the biggest life purging stuff going on between now and the end of the year. Now, that's Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. You're going to have aha moments. You're going to be like, what the fuck is this? Like, but I want you all to enter this phase because none of us can escape this. This is a universal problem all over the world, right? Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn are going to get it the worst. Sorry. I can't color it pretty for you. Y'all do some fucked up things. Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Libra. Y'all do some fucked up things, right? So, and I have a son that's a Libra, so I'm not talking about Libras. I'm talking about Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Fuck out of here. Y'all do some fucked up things. However, it's not your fault, right? Because Pluto in Capricorn made you all think about money. And you guys have been fabulous. Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Libra. You guys have been wonderful. It's just this last bit of Capricorn. God is going to make you all purge. It's a reset, but you don't get to reset pretty. You get to decide that I'm going to do the work. So when shit comes to you, don't be all defensive, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Aries, because Aries like to burn shit down. Relax, everyone. This is for your better good. You got to trust me on this. Now, those are the ones that are going to get hit hard. Everybody else is going to get hit too, because it's a universal thing all over this big world. Pluto is a generational thing. Pluto in Capricorn has really influenced some really bad money-making decisions. Everybody for the last 16 years was money. Now, for those of you that can remember what happened in 2008, I know exactly what happened to me in 2008. All right. This is when my son left my home. And he didn't have to leave. Like, he could have just said, Ma, I can't do this anymore. We find out now, while Pluto was in Aquarius, because all this matters, that a lot of this had to do with Nickelodeon. But at some point, I knew it, but at some point, I'm just trying to raise a child. And at some point, he's like, I don't like you. Forgetting that it started with Nickelodeon, but he's now 19. And he's like, fuck out of here. I'm out. And I remember feeling so hurt because I thought we had a better relationship. where he could be like, I gotta go. Now, I do recognize that maybe I would have stopped him. Maybe I would have cried. I don't know. Maybe I would have begged him to stay. I don't know, because none of it happened, right? He just left. And then it took years, intermittent relationships for us to communicate, but it's always been awkward. Like Ezra brought us back together for a while, and then he would be off again. And then I just figured, you know what? He's 20 and he's supposed to be off. Like, no need to take it so personally any longer. But it began in 2008. Well, he's a Libra. It ends. Something ends right now today. Not without some aha, like, oh my God, and it could hurt. That goes for everyone. Cancer, Aries, Libra, Capricorn will feel it the most, but everyone will get a sense of, damn, this hurts. And then in November, we move into Pluto in Aquarius, which I think is going to stay there for 22 years. Don't quote me. And that's where all of us are going to process how to pour into one another. But we got to get rid of the past shit first. All right. A lot of comments here. I got to get going, but let me see what people are saying. Yes. Yes. Yes, I did say that without knowing why. Because spirit be talking to me. If you've had a problem in your love life since 2008, love is coming in. If you've had financial issues, you're not going to have financial issues anymore, right? If you've been living very well, I want you to question, have you been living well safely? Meaning, are you hurting people? Because if you're hurting people and you get to live well, shit back to go down. Oh, well, don't get defensive, Miss Tiffany. It's the cardinal signs. So Pluto is retrograding in Capricorn, and that means all cardinal signs will have an effect. Capricorn is first, Aries, Libra. Capricorn is first, Aries, Libra, and Cancer. Those are the cardinal signs. So the same effect that Capricorn is going to have, because it's a cardinal sign, so will all cardinal signs. Don't get defensive, child. Just know that I ain't lying. Just know you're going to come back to me and be like, damn, Tracy, shit went down. Be like, yeah, well, I'll try to tell you. Oh, are you serious? Oh my God, I'm a Cancer, being in and out of jobs. I'm praying this one sticks. It can stick. It can stick. Just know, like, what has made you lose these jobs? I know for me, I got bad attitude. I know it. Now I've changed my attitude. So what has caused you to lose all your jobs, right? Are you not going to work on time, right? Are you rolling your eyes, right? Are you not getting the task at hand? Or are you not in the right position for you? What's designed for you? You might be looking for a job, but what do you like to do? In any case, get through this Pluto in Capricorn and your world will turn out much better. But I did say that, Noel, you be listening. Oh, Lord, I'm a double Cancer, triple Aries. You got Libra. You have Capricorn and Pluto. But I don't know where. Oh, you have Capricorn somewhere, but you don't know where. All right. All right. Many moods, many moons, many moods. We need to be in prayer, get on our knees, Beg for forgiveness, even if you don't know I don't know what I did, God, but I'm just praying for some forgiveness, because you want this season right through November to not be so harsh on you. All right, child, I'm a Capricorn sun, Libra moon. Oh my God. All right, well, y'all gotta let me know, because I don't know. Maybe I need to do the horoscopes to see what's coming down, and maybe y'all could prep for it. Look at this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hi, Regal. My daughter's a Capricorn. Got it. So, Marcella Amore, I wish I knew how old your daughter was, but if she's an adult, I need her to get counseling. I need her to get counseling. I don't want this kidney delayed, because she's just going to take on a new kidney and create the same damage, which I've seen. I've seen people get a kidney transplant and it gets rejected, but because people aren't recognizing that kidney is about emotions and deep rooted emotions. So get some counseling. Everybody get counseling. Not together, but get some counseling. It will change how the kidney is received. But the kidney's coming. All right. Cardinal, thank you, Infinite. Yes. All right. Not Pisces. No, everyone will get affected in the next 3 months. Everyone. The ones that will get hit the hardest are the cardinal signs, but we're all going to go through a aha moment, and it may not be pretty. Hold on. I think if I remember, Pluto is a dark planet. It has a dark side. I'm not good at astrology. Oh, it's called the Great Renewer. That's why we're going to suffer, because what's happening for the last 16 years can't sustain you anymore. It is considered to represent the part of a person that destroys in order to renew, by bringing up buried, intense needs and drives to the surface. We're about to go through it, and then expressing it, even at the expense of others. It is associated with absolutes, power, extremities, transformation, incredible feats, mass movements, and the need to cooperate or share with others, if each is not to be destroyed. So I wish you all well, because I'm in prayer. I'm like, God, I don't want to suffer. I don't. Why am I here in this 2024? I don't want to suffer, God. I don't. I don't want to suffer. Please don't let me suffer. Y'all need to say that too. Y'all need to beg God for no suffering. Don't worry about the messenger. I'm going to bring you a message, whether y'all like it or not. I'm saving you. Say thank you. All right, I'm done. You're welcome. This is not funny. It really isn't. Thank you. Oh, Noel. Noel, I feel like what's happened for the last 16 years is just not sustainable. I'm thinking politics, cost of living, etc. Right. So if you think of it in a global scale, then it could make sense. The politics can't sustain itself. The price of rent and mortgage can't sustain itself. So if we turn all that around, which needs to change, imagine what needs to change personally. We have been operating ugly. thanks to Pluto in Capricorn. Greed, me, don't fuck with my money. That's what Capricorn is about. That's not a bad thing. But Pluto in Capricorn is about changing the transformation of money. So what did Pluto bring about? The last 16 years, money, 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 earth. And sometimes all of that turns to greed and excess. Because it's not about Pluto in Capricorn, it's about the people, it's about the government, it's about everyone that thinks that they need the better job, the better car. What did we see all through Capricorn? What I saw was a lot of people, getting Mercedes-Benz. And when I question people, I'm like, why Mercedes-Benz? They're like, because I can. I was like, okay. Okay. That's Pluto in Capricorn. Because I can. What happens when you get that $800 Mercedes-Benz? Then you needed the house. So now we got mortgages. We got an $800 car note. We got tricked, right? Because that's also Capricorn. We got tricked into thinking, hey, you can have a mortgage, and it's called a balloon mortgage. And so for 5 years, you had a mortgage at $900, and then it fucking ballooned, and your mortgage was $3,000. That's Pluto in Capricorn. That stuff is not sustainable anymore. And that means we have to fix ourselves. So right now, at the end of Pluto in Capricorn, what's everybody doing? Getting a Tesla. Oh, I need a Tesla. What did that movie tell you? Them Teslas are going to turn on you. I watched a woman go to Whole Foods, sit in her car for 2 hours to electrify her car because she's the type of person that can't afford the battery at her house or apartment. So now we're wasting 2 hours electrifying your car at Whole Foods. That is a waste of your time. I'm not getting a Tesla if I can't afford it. Anyway, I'm just saying, don't get mad at me, Tesla owners. Don't get mad at me. It's Pluto in Capricorn. Get mad at Pluto. Whatever. Oh my God. All right. Are you guys good? I got to go to work. I love you. Take it easy. Bye. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go